Hello YouTube, I'm BOINGtheGamer and welcome to my channel where I play video games and create geeky videos. Today's honest review, Frozenheim. Thanks to publisher hyperstrange and developer Paranoid Interactive and keymailer, I received a game key to play Frozenheim on Steam. Despite this gift, I will as always provide you with an honest review and hopefully help you answer the question of today. Is Frozenheim worth your time? Let's find out. Frozenheim released May 2021 from Microsoft Windows and is a city building strategy game set in a Viking age. Be prepared to explore the realm, grow your city, build an army and crush enemies in real-time strategy battles. Besides classic gameplay, you can expect a fresh gust of northern wind through the strategic genre, which I really enjoyed. Other than building a village and an army to aid your hero, you'll need to keep your town happy and safe while exploring for treasure and gathering resources. Frozenheim offers different modes to play. You can try out the tutorial and learn the basics, which I highly recommend, as the game plays different from other strategy titles you might have played. There's a full campaign following the path of a young earl, a leader of a Norse clan. Or you could choose the skirmish mode, which lets you face off AI opponents. And if you feel confident about your skills, then you can head online and challenge other players. Visually, the game looks great. Zooming in and out still captures a lot of visual details, so yeah, I'm loving the graphics. The power of design shows, especially during winter for me. Watching the people in my village create a path through the snow by walking from one point to another. Of course, nothing is perfect. Sometimes you'll get lost soldiers stuck in a mountain or a rock and you don't know how that happened. And I've had some soldiers acting weird during close combat, but nothing groundbreaking. Like I said, the campaign tells the story of a young earl, a Viking leader. Banished from your homeland, you seek out a new place to settle and prepare your folk for the upcoming winter. Meanwhile, you find out who remains loyal to your clan and who wants to destroy you. Each chapter unfolds the story and involves a bit of building to expand your clan. There's even a kind of talent tree for your army units, and like I said, a lot of new elements to discover. Frozenheim is an epic saga about exploring the Norse land, its myths and legends. It's a tale of conquest, loss and victory, and not only because of battles with other clans, but also about surviving winter, which might be your biggest enemy yet. I sure know it was mine. Oh yeah. Be prepared for winter, stack up on food and keep your Viking butts warm. As for the campaign's gameplay, it's actually a mixture of classic strategy play and new elements, or that's how it felt for me, cause honestly I've played my fair share of strategy titles and I did discover some new things here. Besides completing your main goal and building a settlement, exploring is important. Roaming the map, you'll find side quests to complete, which reward you various resources, or maybe you'll run into trainers teaching your army some new tricks or give you improvements. Or you could run into danger. A bear's hideout, a wolf's den or a bandit camp might provide a little challenge but reward you with loot. You can also find runes which favor you with the gods, as a little help from Odin does sound pretty nice, right? Exploring the map almost feels like solving a mystery as you venture through the thick fog. It's like a mist covering the unexplored areas, and I'll be honest, I'm not much of a fan of this mist cause visually it just looks bad to me. Anyway, you can find watchtowers or other buildings to light up the map and notify you if someone passes by, like a medieval alarm. I must say, all this exploring and looting does capture a nice Viking experience. Anyway, like I said, you're a young clan leader and there's a long dangerous road ahead in rebuilding what you've lost, especially in a new unexplored land. Beside the great story, you travel through a gorgeous detailed Norse realm. And hats off to the creators for putting in so much details. Honestly, just build a city and take a minute to zoom in and observe your town. And then you'll see what I mean. For today's video, I'll put the single and multiplayer parts together because both modes offer the same kind of gameplay. Single player sets you versus AI enemies, while multiplayer simply puts real people in your lobby. Whether you team up or go head to head is up to you. The games can be adjusted to your liking, stuff like everyone for themselves, a team up, or just you versus the opponent, the choice is yours. You can change the rules of victory, adjust the starting resources, and select the map to play on. As for now, there aren't many maps, but I'm sure there's more to come. What I did notice is that Frozenheim wants you to build ships and go sail islands to build settlements. I mean, a lot of maps are based upon this. Maybe it's just me, but I did miss that big piece of land to just build and charge my army whilst pushing huge siege weapons and just, do a good old raid. And don't get me wrong, siege weapons are in this game. I just don't like transporting all my units that much. Maybe I'm a lazy Viking. Who knows. But I did enjoy the city building a lot. Controls and actual gameplay are somewhat different from other strategy games, but that's okay. It just takes a minute to master. And again, this is where the fresh elements come in, like I said earlier. Now, you don't need to create builders, but rather just houses around your town center which hold the builders. Then drop whatever building you like and your folk will construct just that. Creating houses increases your population, and those people you can set to work in different buildings. A hunter's lodge or a farm will produce food. The wood cabin has wood choppers, the smith improves weapons, and so the list goes on. Gathering resources is important, and so is keeping your people happy, healthy, and safe. You can do that by building temples, taverns, and other constructions to keep them satisfied. Also, workers want to work, hunters want to hunt, and raiders want to raid. I mean, you get the picture here. Frozenheim demands you to keep an eye on a lot of stuff. Luckily, you can pause, play, or fast forward the game to aid you with all that. Because we don't want angry villagers, do we? We don't want folk betraying us, stealing, or leaving the village. Which might happen, if you don't keep an eye out. Cause yeah, this humanoid system is unique, which I like, but also dislike at times. I've come to build a love and hate relationship with it. Anyway, playing these matches either brings you victory and satisfaction, or loss and grief. Conquering the map with your Viking raid is awesome, but getting your butt kicked by the enemy while dealing with depressed Vikings pretty much sucks. Frozenheim is a Norse city building, map conquering strategy game that provides an epic tale of Vikings and awesome single player or multiplayer matches. Gathering resources, creating a city, building an army, exploring the map, and achieving victory by brutal combat are key elements in Frozenheim. So it's time to answer the question of this video: is it worth your time? Yes, probably. I mean, if you're a fan of the genre or interested in any of the things I just mentioned, it certainly was worth my time, and I took quite a lot of it too. If you're into strategy games, if you like Vikings, then Frozenheim is a must-play game. Well, I hope you enjoyed my honest review, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on Frozenheim. Be sure to leave a comment, and while you're at it, hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoy my content. As for now, thank you for watching. Until next time, YouTube.